Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alva. As many continue to wrap their heads around the latest surrounding Shannon Sharpe, Sharpe's former colleague Ebony K. Williams is now holding back and letting it be known that Sharpe's recent troubles are alarming. During a recent episode of her podcast, Holding Court, the host and lawyer would issue a harsh reality check for ESPN's newest talent as he sits at the center of sexual assault allegations by a young woman. According to Williams, from her perspective, Sharpe's sexual relationship with a 19-year-old comes close to pedophilia and should not be overlooked. Let me be very clear. Pedophilia does not get to be one of your kinks. I understand the law better than most, got the paperwork to prove it. But what we know about the law, it is drafted in the legislative body and is a product of consensus. The fact that she is 19 and the law happens to be of consent in most states 18, she is just right over that threshold. To me, 19, that's considered to be a bubble age. Now, per the letter of the law, you're in a technical clear, but you're not 25 with a 19-year-old. You're not 35 with a 19-year-old. You're not 45. You're 50 effing 6. For me, not the government. If a 56-year-old man was laying with my 19-year-old daughter, no sir, your kink does not get to be pedophilia. Williams and Sharpe, as mentioned, have a previous working relationship, as Williams would serve as a guest moderator for 3 episodes of Skip and Shannon Undisputed on FS1 from 2018 to 2020. Since then, Sharpe would leave the network to join ESPN after very public fallout with former co-host Skip Bayless. Now, according to Williams, she also feels that Sharpe's time at the Disney-backed ESPN will be coming to an end from this latest lawsuit. We allow our professional athletes to do some things. They do get some passes on some of this stuff. But when you now take your black ass and sit up here and be one of the main faces of the Walt Disney Company, Tinkerbell, Snow White, Cinderella, and Mickey Mouse, mother effer, you must be crazy. If you think you get to do that all the while the consumer of the global multi-million-dollar brand has to try to reconcile or try to close their eyes and unsee your big black old ass engaging in rough play and nasty talk and admitted sodomy with the young adolescent white girl, you must be effing crazy. You don't get to do that. Williams would later share her comments on Stephen A. Smith's commentary on the matter, disclosing how Disney may respond to the situation. For Sharpe, many like Ebony K. Williams are now criticizing the Club Shay Shay host over his latest troubles, but according to Stephen A. Smith, the criticism comes from envy. In a new interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood, Smith would express that a target was put on Shannon's back after his wildly successful interview with Cat Williams back in 2024, and that people are switching sides against him.
And then I see the zest with which people are willing to pounce on him. And it's like, listen, people have been after him since he did Cat Williams. I'm talking about the zest with which they do it. If I sit up there and I'm friends with Big Boy, I'm a contemporary colleague with Big Boy, right? And Big Boy get in trouble. It's one thing for me to be on the end going like this, yeah, this is what happened to Big Boy. And it's another thing in time to be like, yeah, you see what happened to Big Boy?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, you just see that and you see a joy that some people are having in going at him.
At the moment, Sharpe has continued to air his podcast, Club Shay Shay and Nightcap, and has since stepped away from his position at ESPN. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you agree with Ebony K. Williams' stance against some of the details coming out from Shannon's suit regarding a 19-year-old OnlyFans model? And do you think Shannon's downfall is fueled by hate? For more news in comedy, culture, and sports, be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And don't forget, you can always go over to hypersclub.com, get you a membership to check out our full interviews and original content. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alba.